Did the defendant provide any reason whatsoever why his vehicle would have been parked on the street there?
No, he didn't.
Okay. There was a search conducted of the defendant's vehicles that we've spoken about. I want to ask you about a few items that were located in those searches. There was a photograph that was taken and Ms. Nettinger testified to in his vehicle and it's labeled as State's Exhibit 17.11 and 17.12, both of these photographs. I'm going to start with 17.12 here. This was testified to evidence bag with $1,000 in it in the defendant's truck. Tell me, are police officers, what is the policy as it relates to if money is taken in some form of arrest as evidence, if it's taken lawfully by the police in an encounter of some kind, what is an officer's obligation or responsibility as it relates to evidence in general?
We have to turn it into evidence.
All right. And is there a time frame on when you have to do that?
Yes.
And what is that?
Depending on the item, but money specifically immediately, pretty much.
Okay. Let me ask you, is it permissible for an officer to ever take money seized from a defendant or a suspect or some kind of incident, put it into his personal vehicle, and carry it around for an unspecified amount of time?
No.
Right. In terms of evidence bags in general, do they have the ability for you to document information related to a case?
Yes, they do.
All right. On this one, did it have any documentation that it was related to any particular case?
It did not.
Okay. And I'll also, just so we can, I mentioned 17.11, but that photograph here, that's the same bag that we were just looking at in the previous one?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I also want to show you another photograph from that search here. It is State's Exhibit 17.3. All right, can you see that here?
Yes, I can.
All right, and I'm going to zoom in and ask you specifically, down here in the floorboard, this item right here, what is this?
Those are zip ties.
Zip tie.
Or, flex cuffs.
Flex cuffs.
That are similar to zip ties. That's the kind of the mechanism that it uses.
All right, so they lock like a normal zip tie might, but what are these used for?
These specifically are not used yet. It's very rare that we use them. It's when there's not enough handcuffs on scene with individuals that need to be detained.
And why is that? Why would you not utilize these on a regular basis as a law enforcement officer?
You can't get them off with a handcuff key. You have to have scissors or something. It's actually Gwinnett County's policy. You can't use these unless you have scissors that can cut them.
All right. Now, in terms of are these oftentimes distributed to police officers by police departments?
Yes.
Okay. Do you ever carry them in your personal vehicle?
No.
And why is that?
There's no reason to. I don't know why I would.
Okay. Why you would ever carry them in your personal vehicle?
I'm not using them while I'm in my personal vehicle.
Understood. Now, there's another photograph taken of the defendant's truck